A very good afternoon to all the viewers once again on Disruptive Education Movement with GETI or Global Education and Training Institute. And as promised, we'll be back again with another informative, inspiring session. So today we have with us another eminent speaker, Mr. S.P. Maleyvar sir. He started as a senior master physics in St. Mary's Convent in 72, and then he joined MNSS Rai Sonipat as Master Physics and worked as HOD of Physics Department. He was selected as Principal in Directorate of Education in Delhi 1997 and served in 4 different schools till 2006. Also promoted as Deputy Education Officer, looked after government aided and public schools of city of Delhi. He has special passion for education because even after retirement since 2010, he's efficiently connected with schools for improvement and excellence in education. And he's still on with it with that same energy, with his motto of life to rise high and let your light shine. So we welcome you on this platform of GETI, dear sir. And
Thank you.
today he will be talking about stress-free learning. We all are going through this pandemic, and we all are really stressed. And students, the school fraternity is the one that is mostly affected. The children. So, without taking much time, I would request sir to please take over the session and throw some light as to how we can have this stress-free learning atmosphere. What are the tips? What are the important points that you can share with us? Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Prerna, my young friend. You spoke very nice words. In fact, being in education sector for uh, nearly 50 years till now, I'm compelled to think about the the various aspects of education related to school education. And the most important I find from my observation and my experiences is that the children, in particular in schools, they are facing a lot of issues related to stress. Though stress is something which is a part of everyone's life. I mean, even when you grow adult, when you are in a college, when you are doing a job, you have to face different type of stresses. But at the same time, when you are growing, you are able to manage your stresses because you are able to appreciate, you are able to recognize, you are able to understand much better the reasons which may be perhaps responsible for the stresses. But for school children, because they are in different age groups, let me say, I don't talk of the tiny tots because they are free on their own. But if we start talking about the time of a child from adolescence till he is in class 12th, now that is the stage where the various situations, difficulties, variations, ups and downs the child is facing. And particularly in the present scenario of through which the world is going through, the children sitting at home, deprived of schooling, the real schooling which we call, they are facing a lot of problems. And since suddenly you stop the complete activity of a child, like coming to the school, playing in the school, sharing with friends, peer groups, mischiefs, social interactions, exposure. So all these things have suddenly come to a stop. Of course, we say that we are continuing with curriculum. All over the world, the classes are going on. Virtual classes, which all of you know that online classes are going on. Syllabus is going on. Children are made to study at home, which we call school from home. That's fine. So in those situations, I thought I should share with you some of my experiences, some of the approaches, some of the observations, the remedies, the measures which we can take to make these children stress free, make their life enjoyable, make their learning enjoyable, joyful. Let happiness be in their mind. And so, in pursuit of that, I thought of sharing with you on this particular theme, stress free learning. So I'll be sharing my slides with you. Just bear with me. All right. Now, Prerna, is my slide visible? Prerna, is my slide visible?
No, sir.
All right.
Uh,
Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you.
no, sir.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's not visible. Just a minute.
No, sir. You need to share your screen.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Is it okay now? Is the slide visible?
No, sir. I think there's some issue. You haven't shared the screen yet.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Is it okay now? Still not visible?
No, sir. Actually, I think you need to go to the share screen option from their application window and then share your screen.
Application from entire screen. I have gone to application window. First I have to share. Uh, am I still not able to show? Just a minute. I am trying it again. I have selected screen share, and then I have selected application window, and on application window I click on share, or on entire screen is it visible now?
Yes, sir. Go to the share screen, and then application window.
When I do the share screen, it is
No,
showing me
sir.
the application window. There are two options shown here.